And with so much joy and so many special memories. We'll just like make this little imprint in time right now. Take it away, Stacey.
All right. So I invite you all to go internal, to close your eyes. And imagine for a moment that we're floating in the water with our whale friends. And just feel them, feel their energy all around us. And I invite you to feel into your interaction with the whale today. You can pick one, you can pick many. It might be an eye gaze, might be a hand graze, might be a big pink milkshake.
Thank you for saying what we were all thinking.
Yep. It's in the field. And so I invite you to feel into one of the experiences where your heart just feels like it expanded, like that moment where it felt like you couldn't hold as much love in your heart as was happening in that moment. It just felt like you're bursting at your heart. And if it didn't happen for you that way, that's okay. Just imagine an eye gaze, a touch, an interaction with somebody else that you thought was really special and really made your weekend. My apologies.
Spirit is here.
What's the reminder?
What does Spirit say, Stacey?
4 or 555.
It's 555, and he's here holding your hand.
Oh my God.
Oh, thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Whale Spirit.
And it's a really special time for me every time I see it.
Same. So now take a moment, this moment that you have with the whale.
Oi!
And I love that you guys can take sacredness very like casually. I love that about you guys. I love that. So take a moment, hold that in your heart, and imagine now being the whale on the other side in that interaction. Looking back at you, touching you, feeling you, maybe even in the water, looking up at you and you didn't even notice. Just feel into being the whale version of yourself. You might hear a message, you might see something, you might feel something. Hold that in your heart. And now take a moment and feel for yourself. As a whale, you are your own whale, where you would like to be touched with a little extra love and support somewhere on your body. Yes, it can be the genitals. That's fine.
YOLO.
Somewhere on your body that just needs a little tenderness, a little love today that you can give yourself. People are feeling it. I dig this. And now, this is something that I wanted to do in a little longer scenario, but we'll just do a little short hint of it, and you guys can do this at home. Feel into what you saw the whale, how you saw the whales moving in the water today. All of it. And just for a moment, get really centered in your body. You're already in your heart center, which is perfect. Just keep breathing. And if your body wants, note that there are people around this circle with you. And you can do this with your eyes open or eyes closed, but don't make eye contact with other people. This is really about you. It's not about performing. It's about really being present to what's in your heart and acknowledging that there might be messages in the movement of the whales. And they invite you now. Make sure that you're in your own space. I would recommend doing this without holding other people's hands. Just until you feel like moving, don't move. Just sit with it. Sit with what you remember of them moving in the water and hugging you from behind, their whale skin wrapping around you, a little
have a little time. You guys feeling okay?
Does anybody need anything to wrap around them?